だ一手で決まる。 Hello, everybody, and welcome House Flipper. Oh, thank you for the follow. It must have happened before I actually started up here. I'm glad to have you, Melon. I've decided for once to actually have a nice, simple game. I'm probably gonna actually be doing this more than one sitting. Because I have played this before. I do really enjoy it. I will say right now, I am an outright bastard when it comes to designing the houses, especially the bathroom. But yeah. Wanting to get around to actually playing this for a while. If I remember correctly, they updated this a while ago. I actually have Wii. I don't think being clumped here, but is that this thing? It's like there was some kind of on. I don't know if it was an update, a DLC, or a complete separate game. On Flipper, I think. But the way it was announced, it was like it looked like it's a DLC or something for this game. But I tried to get it, and it's like it said it's like a free update or something for the console. I don't know. All the trash. Need to do a job and get. Isn't there supposed to be like you're supposed to fix this up before you sell it type deal? When it's, I mean, this is a relatively livable space. So like, at least clean the place before you sell it. Isn't that a requirement? But then if I remember correctly, this game takes, no, it's got dollars. I don't know. Anyway, tour is not available. I guess I gotta do a job for ex-boyfriend stole the radiator. Well, instead of getting him in trouble for it, he's just gonna go and buy radiators to fill in her place. Got it. The thing is, from what I'm seeing here, I don't think the radiator is her biggest issue. I've actually been wanting to play Quantum Conundrum. I remember, God, there was a game me and my sister played all the time. Yeah, no, there was a game that me and my sister used to play all the time as kids, and I forget exactly what that game was, but we remember that the same company made Quantum Conundrum, and because we loved that first game so much, we were so excited for Quantum Conundrum to come out, and then we never heard anything about it afterwards. So it's like, I don't know when it came out. I kind of forgot to keep an eye out for it after a while. But man, I want to play Quantum Conundrum. I need to add it to my list so I can remember to grab it. I'll have to look at what other games they made because if I remember correctly, that is how I know about it. Let me see here. Do a quick sidebar here to see who made it. Actually, now that I think about it, I think my sister did play it. Either that or I watched a video on it. I can't remember which one it was. It was published by Square Enix? I did not know that. And they did Murdered Soul Suspect, which I do have on my list. That is a game I really want to play. Maybe I just saw it in a magazine, and maybe that's why I wanted to play it. Okay, no, here it is. Quantum Conundrum was formed by a team that created Crimson Skies. That's the game. Me and my sister grew up on Crimson Skies. Okay, if it's only $9, man, I'll probably grab it as soon as we're done here. Cause, oh man, I have been wanting to play that game forever. Open the windows, let out the cleaning fumes from my broom. Always gotta have a well-ventilated space when cleaning. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot skills were a thing in this game. Oh man, I actually find it a little upsetting that games kind of get forgotten. There's a lot of games I've honestly been wanting to play from when I was younger. Okay, I'm gonna admit I don't know who that is. I have a very limited purview when it comes to what I watch on YouTube. I literally only I didn't start watching YouTube until 2012. I did not have a personal computer growing up. And I started with PewDiePie, who I really don't watch anymore. And I kind of moved on to watching Markiplier through him. And I am still a big fan of Mark's. And then I'll watch JonTron whenever he posts something. If anyone, if you know who that is. That goes all the way. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, no, for some reason he's actually kind of stopped making videos as often as he used to. I mean, I can understand now that it's more a production thing. He needs the time to put together the videos he makes because he puts a lot of effort in. I do really like the quality. Yeah. I just wish, I kind of miss his old, retro review videos, but his newer content is hilarious, and I love it. And then, every once in a while, I'll watch, like, Russian Badger. And then just some odds and end videos here and there, depending on, what people decide to throw at me. Yeah, no, sometimes I'll go back and watch some of their older, some of his older stuff. Oh, I think on the welcome mat. There we go. That's everything. We're good. Leave everything open so they can get everything. Yeah, no, yeah. So, the whole point of that tangent was the fact that I really don't watch all that much. I spend most of my time, like, working on trying to improve streams here, finding new games to stream, streaming itself. Sometimes I'll have YouTube on in the background, playing some older videos. There we go. You like to get that. Debating on if I want to rearrange the wall. I've done it before. Forgetting that you can have spots on. Definitely gonna repaint out. There we go. It was up on the ceiling. Is it a roof or a ceiling when it's outside? Never remember. What I thought was bad paint. Really just a bunch of... I'm wondering what that brown is, like mud or something? Where are... If there's more, I might be able... See what jobs I can... for cleaning. I can totally just pick up their car and be an ass about it. This is what I mean by I am an ass. I will do stuff like this. I'm taking their car and moving it by hand to their backyard, where I am going to leave it. Clean the garage. Let me see if there's anything else anywhere else I can get some extra income. Sometimes you can do that to get extra income by cleaning up other stuff. Like I did with the last house. All they wanted was the radiators. Yeah. They told you to come and clean the garage and not make my bed. Okay. Carriage. A new skill point. Faster clean. Pretty sure that has to do with using the mop, I guess. That might be thinking of a different job. I remember there being a back room behind this garage that you had to clean as well. Tired. Gotta clean the window. I love this. Kinda wish I knew exactly what this was, because I want one. I think it's a little hand vacuum. Either that or a star. But I remember steamers having like a microfiber cloth on them or something. I'm not sure. Someone does not like taking care of their time. Which probably explains why they have so many now that I think about it. And that all this brown stuff is oil. Okay, that's everything. We're done. $476. Making bank for cleaning people's houses. Maybe I should start doing this myself. I have considered trying to do house flipping and cleaning. For the first time I played this, I'd see these dirt spots pop up outside without upgrading my vision. I thought, oh, things get dirty over time. No, it's just highlighting different dirt. Gonna keep doing jobs until I unlock all my tools, and then I'll start flipping. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, I'm replacing radiators. I should have guessed from the name of the... Yeah. Skill point. Mounting master. Well, I got a skill point for completing jobs. Okay. This up. I can do the price negotiation later. Or oh, here. sink too. You're gonna cook. Now to put in the sink. So glad they upgraded the tasks, so I can just go straight to it instead of having to hunt down. Hunt. Totally mismatched from the rest of the bathroom. They could have done this themselves. But now I'm here, totally ruining the feng shui of the place. At least they don't have me messing with their shower. That's where I get the most. Okay. Here, red and gold sink has been installed in their completely white bathroom. I don't know. Does color have anything to do with feng shui? I actually don't know what feng shui is. Oh yeah, red and gold. #1 color scheme to have to ruin people's days. Hey, if someone's gonna call me in to fix up their place that they could 100% do on their own, I'm gonna take some liberties. This is why I can't be a house flipper. I take too much pleasure in just totally wrecking people's days. The IKEA music, you just came in, I'm just saying. But it is, I really actually do enjoy the music. I can now with dirt. Right here. There we go. No, here's it's like if you hire an artist to do to draw something or paint something, you tell them, oh, I want it purple. Well, there's so many different shades of purple. They get to have the liberty of choosing which shade of purple it is that they're gonna use. So I get the liberty of choosing the color of your sink. All you asked for was a sink. Just be happy I won't get the super expensive one and charge you for it, because I can't do it, unfortunately. Okay, now I finally get to unlock painting. They come in while I'm in the middle of installing the sink. I don't like this color. I'm gonna make it brighter. Maybe you should have specified that in the contract. No, one of my favorite things to do is when they have me redecorate a bathroom. I mean, to the point where I am removing and replacing toilets, showers, especially the shower. It's the shower I will get the most evil with. There is a very specific shower you can get in this game that, it doesn't have a door. It's just a square with one open. It's basically a standing shower with a single open side. And I will put that open side in a corner so that there is no actual way to get into the shower. Yeah, as soon as I finish putting this up, I think I'll actually pull up the tablet and see if I can show it to you. Let me find it here. Stations, I believe. No, that's not it. Here. Bathroom fixture. I do believe this. So see, it's got the two walls. And then this side is on the actual wall itself. And you're supposed to get into the shower on this side here. And I will literally put the two open sides in a corner, like this spot right here, so you can't actually get in. Then I'm sitting there like, you asked for a shower and you got it. Oh, you're kidding me. I have to move things to do the job, okay? I am house flipper, not interior redecorator. Oh yeah, your shit's getting moved and it's not being put back. Yeah, you hate it. That's literally the whole point. Well, it's probably meant for, like, specifically the fridge, and I can't remember if an oven uses an outlet. But it's meant for appliances like that, so you're supposed to plug it in before you push it back against the wall. The whole idea is that it's a dedicated outlet. no, I mean, it's like, if you haven't come across something like that before, it's understandable to not know. It took me... Let's see. I'm trying to think about when I learned about them. It was literally... Oh, they want me to repaint this. I learned about it by actually replacing my parents' refrigerator one time. It's like they needed to get a new fridge, and my father had to go to work while my stepmother was staying home. It was her day off, so they asked me to take care of it. And I was standing there like, I have no clue where to plug this in. And it's like, so I had to wait for my father to get home for him to tell me, yeah, no, there's a plug back here specifically for the fridge. Some places, when it's behind a counter like that, it's not that low to the ground. So it'll actually be higher up, so you can just reach your arm just underneath the counter and plug stuff in. Although, even more often, it'll be above the counter. But, you know, I mean, most of those dedicated, outlets exist purely because, like, refrigerators don't really have very long power cords at all. And I don't know if they make them, if they, like, make them in tandem, like, fridge cords are short. Is it because fridge cords are... I don't know if that is where they normally place it because fridge cords are short, or if fridge cords are short because that's where they place them. I don't know why it took me so long to be able to say that. So that I'm not wasting... Oh, I have another perk I didn't see earlier. But yeah. I just file it under one of those things that they should teach us that they don't. Like taxes.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hello.
Yeah, his we made his avatar Sif.
I identify as dog with the sword, thank you. No.
What would, is there like a shorthand for that? Oh.
Dwas?
Huh?
Dwas? Shorthand? Dog with a sword? Dwas? I don't know.
You identify as Dwaz? That's the...
Yeah. You have your Dilf. I heard Dwas.
Gender thing confuses me. Now I gotta move the fridge again. What? I've had enough of this purple. we're gonna paint these last two walls with the gray they want. They don't like two different... if they don't like their colors being messed up like this. I freaking wish I could. That would be amazing.
Do you remember the post where they have that guy taped to the ceiling as a LAN party? Just do that to the
Oh, yeah. God. I wish I had enough people playing games together growing up to be able to do something like that.
Yeah, well, enough people, enough TVs and consoles, and...
Well, that's the thing. We actually had enough TVs, and we would have, my father had 2 computers, right? And both of them used AV.
I'm sure he's still chilling there today.
Both of them had AV inputs, as well as this was when HDMI was still a new thing, right? So you had the original 360 that you had the AV output, and you could get the HDMI adapter for it.
Yeah.
And so the TVs had the AV inputs and the HDMI. It's better, but nobody ever uses it. Input spot, right?
Yeah. Which I don't get it. I mean, HDMI, I don't know. I enjoy it a lot better. It's digital signal. It's more stable.
Oh, yeah, no, it was kind of like DVD. People thought it was going to be something that was just going to die out. We'd move back to VHS. TV was going to die. We were going to go back to radio. It's just one of those things.
It's fair. I mean, you gotta think too, a lack of understanding does not help.
Yeah. I
When
mean,
people
it's
don't
not like
really
they
understand
did
those
much
things.
to push it. They just started slapping it on everything.
That's fair. Yeah, I think my biggest friend group was like 4 people, 5 people, maybe. But the thing is, I live in the middle of the fucking country. Like,
Yeah, no, I had...
I lived in the middle of nowhere, and I wasn't allowed to go anywhere.
Oh, yeah, no, same. It's like, I had maybe a total of 3 or 4 friends that would come over to my house. Total. And very rarely would they show up at the same time. It always took my parents being out of town for everyone to show up at once.
For one.
Because my parents didn't like it. But when they were gone, they didn't care. As long as I had my assignments done, and I didn't make a mess.
Yeah, no, for us, come home, sit down, do homework, dinner, bed. That's...
But yeah,
Why
no,
they have
so we
time.
had we had a computer downstairs next to our main television screen. And I had I had a CRT TV up in my bedroom, which I don't remember what happened to it.
I mean, it's probably still living today, let's be honest, those things are indestructible.
Yeah, all I know is we got rid of it. And I don't remember why.
I don't blame them. Like, I remember, my parents ended up getting a secondhand, like, 40-inch one from my stepfather's parents. And that thing was a beast to move. And then we ended up moving it again up to a second floor apartment. And after that, we're like, no, we're not doing this again. Screw it. I about killed my stepfather. My second stepfather.
Well, no, that's the thing. It's like, I remember my father gave me the CRT TV and then bought my sister a flat screen. And whenever we did play a LAN party with the 2 Xbox 360s we had, me and my sister would just sit on her bed and play on there. But sometimes my friend one of my friends, either Nick or Darian, they'd come over, bring their 360, and then because my room was smaller, we did not have the space for something like that. We would bring it down, put it on the dining room table, the CRT. And Darian had he pretty much would come over every weekend. So at least once a week, I would carry that thing up and down the stairs.
Oh wait, I didn't realize he lives in California.
Yeah.
Initially. I know where he lives now. And I just didn't realize at the time he lived in California.
Well, yeah, no, pretty much everyone I knew before I came to Texas, they live in California. I met them in school.
Okay.
Either school or work. That's how I met everyone before I came to Texas.
Oh, sorry, continue.
But yeah, no, so freaking there was one time where there were 4 of us wanting to play Halo together, right? But we all wanted our own TVs. So Matt goes to his place, grabs the TV he's using as a monitor for his computer, brings it back, carries it a whole 30-minute walk to bring it back to our place.
Dedication.
Because his dad was out of town too, so he couldn't get a ride.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've always wanted to have big LAN parties. But, like, outside of the fact that I really never picked up Halo till later, because I know Halo was a really popular one, but I don't know. We didn't have PC gaming. We had our PlayStation 3, and eventually I ended up buying myself a PlayStation 4. That was way after everything. But,
look at what...
Yeah, so we really only had our PlayStation 3. Look at who's in what?
Melody here just sent me that over Discord. I don't know which has a more chaotic feel, that or the guy duct taped to the ceiling.
The guy. That is pure chaotic.
Okay, yeah, because it's more of
this is controlled chaos.
He's doing it for a casual thing. Meanwhile, this person is doing it to mess with someone.
Yeah, you know they're serious when they rip up the duct tape and fucking plaster Bobby to the ceiling.
It's like, you can imagine that this is actually the taping him to the ceiling for the LAN party is such a common thing that it'd be hilarious if it were that it got to the point where the duct tape just hangs there all day when he's not there. And then they just hold him and put him in the harness that... like a latch or something. Seriously? Why would that one image get a documentary for somebody? What?
I wouldn't go as far as a documentary with it, but like, you know, in an interview, like, hey, what the hell were you
Yeah, I can understand an interview like, hey, this made you famous. Why did you do it? But a documentary? That's a bit much.
I gotta milk it. Jesus.
What? Okay, I have to look at this. What? Okay, he is on the internet officially named the Duct Taped Gamer. Apparently.
God, he needs like a land grant and a title with that. Sir,
make him
Sir
a
the
lord. Get him to the queen so he can get knighted.
Nah, he just needs to buy some land in Scotland. It's like what, 5? What is it like?
Give him a Scottish castle. All you have to do to get a castle in Scotland is write a letter to the government and tell them, hey, here's my plan to keep it up.
I mean, it's not exclusively in Scotland. All over Europe, they have so many castles that need maintained. They give them away. All you have to do is say, this is what I plan to do. What?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this, and then I see an ad to the right. Apparently, I did not know this. They released Glover on PS4?
What's Glover?
It was a Nintendo 64 game. Where you're playing as basically the Hamburger Helper glove.
Oh, God. Not only do I hate Hamburger Helper, period. That looks horrible.
I mean, it's not. You're not playing exactly as.
No,
him,
I'm looking at it right now. You're missing a finger, so copyright, I guess. But it looks like it's supposed to be half Banjo-Kazooie, half Mario. It has a Banjo-Kazooie vibe to it.
I do think it is a collectathon game.
Collectathon. Oh yeah. No, you can see it. You can see the cards in the top left.
Yeah.
But it does have a score too. Oh. Yeah, that's cursed. Okay. Hamburger ain't helping me no more.
Okay, that's actually kind of hilarious. So the guy's name is Drew Purvis. And apparently the Drew Purvis is the guy that got duct tape. People are asking if he's still duct tape up there.
Some say he's still here today, watching over us. Hey guys, you forgot to take me down.
Okay, so apparently that specific picture isn't even in someone's house. It's a tire storage building.
I mean, he has the room.
And he's not really duct taped to the ceiling. He is duct taped to a rail for the garage door.
Hey, what works.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if it looks like he's stuck to the ceiling, that's all that matters.
And the funniest part about this whole article is that they barely, it's like, they really weren't even, like, friends. They were just a bunch of people who wanted to play Counter-Strike together. And so they just go to each other's houses, and sometimes they just go to random places with their entire computer rigs. This was before flat screen monitors and everything. So everyone was running around with CRT computer monitors. They're huge ass towers, everything.
Yeah.
So that they could play Counter-Strike together. And they became friends because they did stuff like that.
Well, I mean,
But at the point that that picture was taken, they barely knew each other. So they're actually going around, it's like people will be, oh, I know those guys. I don't, no, you don't. We barely know each other.
yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing, though. That kind of thing is definitely bonding.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's like, they're saying, it's like, the main thing is people try to get clout by saying they know us, and we're sitting here like, no, we barely know each other, and one day we decided to get silly with it, and this was the result.
Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously it caused quite a stir.
Obviously. And it's like, that picture was taken back in the 90s. But it didn't become big until, like, what, late 2000s?
Yeah. If then. Like,
So,
I think it gained even more prevalence right
it
after
probably,
2010.
yeah, it probably got big because someone was just trolling some dead forums and found it.
Probably. I don't doubt it.
Because it is stated on that article that it's the image itself was picked up from a forum.
This is how you actually game. Don't at me. But yeah, no, that's kind of crazy shenanigans. I'd always loved to have gotten up with people, but
So it's
never
like
really have to have the opportunity.
thinking about something it took them 10, almost 20 years to become famous from doing something completely ridiculous that they weren't even thinking about. So it makes you wonder what thing you could have done in the past that's gonna make you famous out of nowhere. Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, becoming big in a certain industry or something, while that is definitely a dream for a lot of people, I'm gonna say right now, I don't want to be famous.
No, frankly, I've never wanted to be famous. I don't like that kind of attention. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of attention like that.
I mean, I could say, like, here, streaming on Twitch, I'd like to be big. Yeah, big enough to get people watching. Honestly, streaming for people is fun.
Well,
I enjoy it.
Okay, there's a difference between, like, Twitch famous and being, like, celebrity famous. I don't want to be recognized by everybody.
That's the thing,
working the
though.
industry.
Look at Ninja. He became celebrity famous off of Twitch fame. And it's like, there's that sweet spot between being known on the internet and being famous. And that's the sweet spot I want, if anything. Like, yeah, people talk about me, but I don't want the paparazzi trying to get pictures of me bathing in my bathtub because, oh my god, he's naked. And let's make it a freaking let's make a story out of it. I'm sitting here like, yeah, people bathe. Okay. It's a normal thing.
Celebrity media has always either irritated me or it's so ridiculous.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, there's this whole thing about privacy. There are, in fact, privacy laws they're federal laws. But you become famous and all of a sudden you just lose the right to privacy? I don't get it.
It's hard to stop all of them, I assume. Especially when you have cameras that can zoom in. They can take pictures from however far away. You don't know who posted, and then they can remain anonymous behind the media.
Well, no, here's the thing. They take these pictures because they can make money off of it, right? So what you do is you start fining whoever prints these pictures. Then they'll stop buying them from paparazzi. Because that is an invasion of privacy. And by purchasing these pictures, you are telling people, oh, it's perfectly okay to invade this person's privacy. So if you can't get the paparazzi themselves, get the people who are it's like, God, what am I thinking of? I had something in mind and I forgot. I completely lost it.
It's okay.
Perks of getting old.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just if it weren't for the whole invasion of privacy thing and people trying to be all like, I'm your biggest fan, up in your face, can I have your autograph and all that, like, no matter where you are, I probably would be okay with being famous. It's just that there's a lot of stress built into it, and it sucks. And I feel bad for the people that have to deal with it who really don't care for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I'd even want a moderate amount of, celebrity status, even from Twitch. It's,
I mean, but here's the thing,
Sorry, go on.
me and you've been talking when we want to open up that store together.
That'd be nice.
Well, it's like, what if the store becomes so big that we have people coming in from out of state because they heard how good it is? That's a kind of fame that we can live with.
I still wouldn't really even want that, honestly. I just want to do my thing and get on with my life. That's the very basic bones of it. I want to get on with my life without people interfering. Is
having a little bit of an issue.
What's that?
I have 98% of the dirt cleaned in this bathroom, and I can't seem to find that last spot.
Okay, I thought you've played House. I wondered why you were painting so slow. What happened to all your skills?
I restarted.
So you don't have your dirt detector anymore, do you?
No. I gotta clean dirt to get dirt.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I hate that crap. Where you miss, like, a percentage of invisible dirt.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. It could just be something I started to clean up and haven't finished. Oh, it's right here on the windowsill.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I found it!
Yay, we did it!
Oh, I'm at 9. It's probably on the way. Yeah, there it is. I was at 99% in the room I'm supposed to actually be working in. Oh god, I just remembered the selling tool when you try to sell things that they want to keep. We're not playing Thief Simulator. God, I want to play Thief Simulator. It looks fun.
I'm not a huge fan of simulators. For the most part.
I mean, I remember when, like, anything with the word simulator in its name was just bad. But it's like the industry picked up and they got better.
Yeah, I mean, we both watched Mark play them. Like, yeah. I've seen them, and I'm
Power Wash Simulator. It's just I like casual games like that, so. It just everyone has their own thing.
Oh, I know.
And mine is casual gaming. Why I don't like boring games. It just personally, if you have to put in the same level of effort as learning how to drive a 6-ton trailer truck, Uh, it's not a fun game.
No, I get it. I do enjoy some. Like I said, I very much enjoy Neo. I enjoyed the aesthetic. I enjoyed the challenge.
Okay, I will admit, when I was playing Neo, I enjoyed it at first. It just, after a while, it became too much.
Yeah, the first one specifically, the difficulty spikes were so uneven, and a lot of people complained about that. They're like, "No, you couldn't even play the DLC without so much grinding."
Well, that's the thing. It's like when it came to Neo, I actually killed enough enemies to keep on pace with it. It just got to the point where it felt like I was getting through a significant portion of story, right? I was like the 10th level in, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna see how much more of this there is, so I'm ready for it, right? And I find out I'm barely even a third of the way through the game. I've already cornered the guy that's kidnapped my freaking spirit.
Yeah.
And that was like the whole point of the story, was chasing him. I'm sitting here like, okay, I finished the whole point of this story, but I'm only a third of the way through. What's going on?
And it just, the thing is, they have the plot synopsis. They have that whole thing where it tells you what's been going on, especially if you can't really follow it. So you can still read the plot, especially if you forget it. That's something I greatly admire about Neo. It does have a plot, and it lays it out, and you can always revisit it through these synopsises, through that list of like, hey, this is what happened in this area, this was happened in this area. And that's something I adore over, say, regular Dark Souls, because it doesn't have...
Okay, yeah, no, that's the thing. That's probably one of the reasons why I do prefer Neo over Dark Souls, because you have the story right there. You know what the story is, instead of having to hunt down a ring and upgrade it 15 times to understand why one person flicks his nose.
We've had this whole conversation.
And but, I will have it again.
I will die on this hill. But yeah, no. Like, I love having a journal that kind of you can revisit for everything, and it kind of gives you like the more of the yokai you kill, the more it'll tell you more about them, give you like little details.
Okay, that is one thing I do appreciate about Neo, is that they actually use yokai correctly.
Yes, they actually use Japanese lore correctly.
Unlike, I don't know, Yokai Watch.
Oh god, do you hear about the Shaman King remake? I know that's kind of old news.
No, I have not heard of this. What? I grew up on Shaman King.
Basically, it's like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. They have... I don't know if they've been remaking it, or I think they're still remaking everything yet. But they've been redoing it and following the book closer. Or the manga.
Okay, that sounds like what they did with Hunter x Hunter then, with the 2011 remake.
Probably. And the thing, that's the thing. They get ahead of the actual writing, and then they do their own creative liberties to, make the rest of the story. And that's why a lot of people were really bleh about Full Metal Alchemist until Brotherhood came out and followed it more completely. Which I still need to finish Brotherhood. I always get partway through and then just kind of peter out. I don't know why. It's kind of like Attack on Titan. It gets to a weird point where our slow point in the story, and I just kind of fade away from it. But I haven't rewatched any of the Shaman King stuff. I remember reading a bunch of it when I was younger, because again, we didn't really have a whole lot of internet, so we couldn't watch it. Instead, we just had a boatload of manga, and my little brother probably still has all those.
Yeah, no, I grew up on, let's see, what did I play when I was, what did I watch? Shaman King, Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously Pokemon, I'm still a huge...
Well, yeah. I still need to boot up and, like, actually start playing through Sword.
I forgot you got that.
I really, 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 really hope they make some sort of Pokemon collection for all the DS ones. It would be nice. It would be nice to consolidate their library on the Switch.
Well, that's the thing. It's like they haven't really even done that for previous games.
I know. And that's why it's just, I feel like it's a pipe dream. It's not something that's actually going to happen, but it's nice to think. Because outside of actually buying an overpriced DS, overpriced games, because they're all going to be at MSRP or more, and actually finding...
Well, yeah, just because of how big the series
that's the thing.
is.
That's
How
why I
many
hate
people...
nostalgia value.
Well, it's the fact that Pokemon never stopped being big.
Well, I know, but like you see nostalgia inflation through like Emerald. I was over at it was a place over in Columbus. They had a brand new sealed copy of Emerald, and they were selling it for $500.
Oh yeah.
And they had brand new sealed copies of Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Silver, Gold. I don't think they had Crystal. But yeah,
Lego
they had
Call of
these.
Duty. Okay, I've never heard anything referred to as Lego Call of Duty.
Oh, God.
What
Call of
game
Duty?
is Lego Call of Duty?
Lego Call. All I can think of is like Roblox of some sort.
Oh,
That's only.
maybe
Phantom
Phantom
Forces.
Forces. Oh yeah, it's the
It is a
Roblox
Roblox
Call
game.
of Duty game. Okay, I heard that people are surprised at how
well put together that specific game is. I have been informed by our residential wargamer that it is more akin to Battlefield.
I still love Battlefield. I know you have your issues with it. I still adore it.
I mean, I have my good days with it.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think playing on a smaller screen helps at all, especially in a game that is so expansive with its areas. I don't think it helps you at all.
I mean, it doesn't help that I don't know the maps.
I don't either. I remember Danny Ace and I were playing Team Deathmatch, and we were going through so many maps I've never seen before because I don't play Team
I
Deathmatch.
need to actually stream it someday. But
Oh,
us
Battlefield
playing
5?
together. Yeah, I need to actually stream us playing that
God.
today.
Is Scuba gonna go on some war crimes?
Yeah, no, the only issue is that I can't do it through my capture card and have a headset on.
Oh, I remember you had to do that stupidly jank setup.
Because if
Wait.
I have a headset on,
Can't-
it puts everything through the headset. And the only other option is to have the gameplay through my capture card. But the party will be through my headset, so the capture card won't pick up the party. So they'll only hear me talking.
Can't you stream directly through PS4,
I
PlayStation services?
can, but it won't have any of my OBS setup.
I mean, convenience. I don't know. Like,
And
you
they
can
don't stream
try
to Twitch. PlayStation does not stream
Really?
to Twitch.
Where do they stream?
YouTube.
To YouTube? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I used to stream to YouTube, because PlayStation doesn't do Twitch.
Yeah, it's kind of jank. Ugh. I thought that was an option. I'm like, I know PlayStation has its own stream service. Well, I say its own stream service. Its own, like, you just press the, what used to be the options button or whatever, and you can pull up screen cap and all that. I've never used it myself, but I know that was an option, and I didn't realize that it only streamed to YouTube. I realized it probably wouldn't pull up your OBS stuff, but that's kind of...
Okay, Danny's telling me he remembers being able to stream to Twitch on his PlayStation.
I wonder if it's something you have to like
Maybe it was an
link
update that I
accounts?
missed or something. I don't know.
Maybe it's
I
something
don't
more
remember
recent.
Danny ever streaming.
I don't remember.
Oh,
either.
for a
I know-
friend, huh? Apparently I gotta build walls and stuff. I'm gonna get one of these big houses someday. I'm just gonna build walls and make the whole place.
Yes.
Take you 15 minutes to get from the bedroom to the front door, even though your bed is right next to it. You gotta go halfway through the maze to get to the kitchen. It's just a sink with a counter and a stovetop on it.
Mm-hmm.
A shower's on the other side of the wall, but it'll take you another 10 minutes to find it. Just, am I evil? Okay, so what would you say is more evil? Someone trying to take over the world, or someone just totally messing with your house? By
messing
giving
my
you
house,
minor
that's my shit.
inconveniences.
Yes, they have specifically singled me out to fuck with me. That
Okay,
is
but that's the
evil,
thing. What if
alright?
they haven't singled you out? They just happen to say, I'm gonna mess with that house, and it happens to be yours.
Doesn't matter. I'm singled out. Not specifically, but regardless, they said fuck that person, and they're
Fuck
fucking
that
my
guy
shit.
in particular.
Yes. Even if it's mild inconveniences, because let's be honest, what is good and evil is subjective. Honestly, it's
Well, yeah.
subjective based on your morals and ethics. So, regardless, that motherfucker going down. I'm gonna find that dude. I'm gonna tape him to the wall. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Find his house, fuck with his shit. See how he likes it.
I actually remember reading this story once about one roommate messing with another as he like him and his roommate have been living together for like, right?
All right.
And he decided he was gonna mess with them when he moved out by taking the he took his roommate's house key, right? Because they were renting a house together. Copied it because he had to return his house key to the owner of the place when he moved out.
Yeah.
Hid the original house key. I forget where he said he had hid it, like in somewhere in the bathroom or something. That his roommate. It was one of those things like that. I'm sure you've seen that one where the guy said, "Oh, I left you some money," and it was rubber banded to the back of some deodorant.
Yeah.
And it's like a week later, and she still hasn't found it. It was something like that with the actual key, and then he puts the remade key where the original key was, and super glues it to the table. So that his roommate can't actually pick it up.
Oh god. See though, I would do that kind of shit just for if I had the if I was irritated with somebody,
The
I would
funniest
do that.
part about this whole thing, though, is that that exact story led to the senior prank in my sophomore year, where they took a bunch of pennies and randomly super glued them to the ground around campus.
See, that's pretty harmless. I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess it's a bit of a transfer.
Well, I mean, pennies are small
Outside of
enough to
people's-
where it isn't that much of a problem.
Well, yeah. Still,
The biggest
compared to the one you told me before, that's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
fucking
that
harmless.
was yeah. It was during my 4 years of high school. That was considered the best prank by
Which
far.
one?
The pennies.
Oh yeah. Okay, I heard about the other one. I'm like, hell no.
And from what I understand, the pennies are still there.
I mean, you can still get them up. But apparently they didn't find it worth the effort to do.
Well, they were super glued so well. Basically, there's only two things you can do to get these pennies off the ground at this point, and that is you have to bring in some kind of an acid.
Acetone works.
Well, that's the thing. We have a lot of grass that they would rather not destroy. And
Grass.
yes. I personally do not understand the American need to take care of a weed. Specifically, one type of weed. Because that's what grass is. Grass is a weed.
I know.
And I don't understand it. It baffles me.
Outside of, like, personally, I quite enjoy the look of, like, spring grass. But I don't, it's not like I go on my way to do anything with it. Sorry.
Trying to figure out. I am not 100% complete with the job, but I am going from room to try and figure out what I need to do, and it's saying I've done it. Except for the children's room on the first floor. But it's got all my tasks done in there, so I don't know what they want me to do. Oh, is that a broken out? No, not a broken. What is that? There we go. Okay, it just wanted me to fix where the bed was. I figured it out. Have one tool. That's for putting up time. I can find a job. Oh god, I forgot about this guy, Michael Brand. How he freaking... If I remember correctly, Michael Brand gives me multiple jobs in this game. And every time he comes in with something, my savior, my protector, help me. It's like, what? a bit much for asking me to clean up your house. Right?
Mm-hmm. But hey, you're getting paid, so I don't know. Ultimately, like, I don't care how easy it is or weird it is, I'm getting paid.
Well, yeah, no, I understand, but still,
Clean
it's
up
a
after
bit
a messy ritual.
melodramatic if you ask me.
Yeah. Oh well.
It makes me wonder if he's an actor of some kind. He's a what are they called? Theater kid.
Yes.
Oh, knock down the. I'm just gonna sell your doors first, before I knock down your walls.
Let me make a little bit of money. You never said I couldn't. Okay, so.
Well, I mean, if I don't sell the doors, they're just gonna be sitting there.
No, he never said don't sell the doors or sell the doors. Just like.
Breaking things. Like, I could imagine someone coming in while you're in the middle of destroying their walls. Because they're asking you to remove the walls. So you're just smacking at this thing with the hammer, and they walk in like, what the fuck are you doing? And you're sitting there like, ask me to remove your walls. So that's what I'm doing. What'd you think I was gonna do? Just pick it up and carry it out the front door?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I know there's at least one person out there who actually expects something like that. I'd have to say, the number one worst thing about knocking down these walls in this game would have to be that there is no notion of the idea of a load-bearing wall. Right?
Yeah. It's okay though. I mean, it is just like a fantasy game. Let's be real here.
Well, I mean, I understand that, but still. It's like, it's one of those things that you half expect someone who actually does this for a living to come in and start screaming, "No, you can't do that!"
I'm pretty sure there probably has been. Let's be honest. There probably has been someone like this. This doesn't make sense.
Like, have you seen the video where Mark plays what was it called? Scrap Engineer?
Scrap Mechanic?
Yeah, Scrap Mechanic. The second one they did when they were doing the challenge levels.
I never watched Mark play it, no, but I know exactly what game it is.
Okay, so the first time they played Scrap Mechanic, Mark was doing a lot of farming and stuff, right?
Okay.
And while the other two were off building vehicles. So when they do, so the whole point of the challenge levels is to make videos to get past, not make videos, to make vehicles to get past horses, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I forgot. They have me break down these walls, and there's light switches on these walls, right? But I can't sell the light switch.
No?
No. So they fall to the ground when I break the wall they're on, and they just sit there, and I can't get them.
It's irritating.
but I
That
can
sounds-
move them. Okay, this is something new I am learning right now, is the fact that I can actually pick them up and reattach them to a different.
That's good then. Yeah, no, the thought of a light switch that you can't do anything with just sounds painful. Just sitting there
Oh.
on the floor.
Oh my god. I'm gonna start doing this from now on. Did you see where I put it?
Why? I am in awe. No, awe's not the right word. Disgust. That's better. Why?
I did it
Don't
again.
tell me. No.
That one's got an outlet connected to it.
It works.
Oh.
There's no one saying they can't be there.
I kind of wish I could put them like right or up here. Oh!
No. No. Don't. Look, it's glitching. It's not meant to be there.
So if I
No,
can do
please.
that on those, can I? No, I can't.
You hurt my soul.
This is why I'm not allowed to actually be a house flipper.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why I can't have one of my dream jobs. Because I'm fucking evil. Like, why can't we have a TV show with a villain who does shit like this? Or is that just too evil? Is that what the
I don't
issue
know.
is?
Because what would the heroes do? How would the heroes stop him?
Well, they'd find him and arrest him, obviously.
For doing what? What he's doing is not legally illegal, or it's just not illegal.
No, the evil part is breaking into people's houses and doing
Oh.
it to them. They're not asking for this shit. Like, it's just some normal teenager, too, but he's just going around breaking into people's houses, messing with their shit. We can have this whole series of, like, this whole series where they're dealing with super villains and shit. And the final episode is them finally catching this kid who's causing a bigger disturbance than Destructo Mixplody by rearranging people's furniture while they're out of town.
God.
I'd watch it.
Okay, see, the thing is, you can't do something big. You have to do something subtle. And, like, see how long it takes someone to notice? And then every time they go out for, like, work or something, you
It
change something
slowly
again.
gets bigger. Oh
Yes.
god, I remember
Not even
reading about
bigger,
this one
just-
prank where one guy, he had a shitload of pennies, right? So what he would do is he started off by just putting pennies in totally normal places, like on the kitchen counter, on the couch, on the floor in the entryway, stuff like that, right? Then every day he'd put 1 penny out in a place where he knew his roommate would find it.
Okay.
And as time went on, the places he put these pennies became weirder and weirder until eventually one day his roommate loses his mind because there's a penny embedded in his bar of soap.
Oh god. It's like one of those gem candles. Like you get to the center, it's just a penny or a quarter or something instead of a quartz or whatever they do.
I think I would honestly rather have the penny because quartz is a sharp rock.
Well, in this case, it'd be like a candle. That's what you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, it's just small things like that are hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, it's harm. That is, I mean, I can't say it's harmless. You're harming someone's mental health, but
that's in the end. It's like, honestly, that's one of the better pranks than a lot of things you hear about for like April.
Well, yeah.
It's like April Fools, you hear people getting buckets dropped on their head. There are people who end up in hospitals because they just think doing a physically harmful prank is funny. And it's like, no, do something small. The best prank I have ever seen was back in high school. My friend Finn was known as a huge prankster. Everyone knew that at least once a day he had to do something to mess with somebody. Right? And it was like every year, April Fool's Day comes around, and everyone is on their toes. They know he's done something.
But they don't know what yet.
Nobody knows what, because April Fool, he always made a big show of it. He always hit everybody. And usually it was at the same time, so everyone's ready. Until our senior year. Everyone went the whole day expecting something to happen.
That's the prank was nothing happened.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. He did nothing.
God, that must have been physically painful for him to not.
He thought it was the best prank ever, was setting everybody up to believe he would do something. And then just not doing anything. Watching everyone go nuts, looking for it. The funniest part is, it wasn't even his idea.
Whose idea was it? Yours?
He saw it on a TV show.
Oh. Alright. I am gonna go grab some more coffee. I shall be back.
Okay. Did I get home? Yeah. Home. So this should be where I get the last tool. Oh, so that one flower, okay. They get back here and just gave up on mowing their lawn. Sorry. Oh. Okay, hopefully you have a good time there. Okay, so this is where they want me. Anything else? I just remember. Actually. Not there from. Are there things? Is that what I'm saying? Oh, this might be for. Oh, that's for a tub.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back. Like I just while you were gone, I realized that this is Eve of I've come that I have just wanted to tell the people asking me to do it. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, I've run into quite a few of those.
Because
Why? What's this one?
this is the one where they had a couple rooms for their grandmother was living in behind the garage on the first floor, and now that their grandmother's dead, they want me to just get rid of everything and turn it into a bathroom. Like they have me getting rid of pictures, framed photos, and antique furniture because their grandmother's dead. They just want it all gone. It's like you don't even want to remember your grandmother. You're just getting rid of it.
Now, I can see it getting rid of, like, antique furniture, mostly because a lot of times it's not comfortable, but photos and stuff are easy to keep around.
Well, yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
the thing.
saying?
They got rid of photos, and the major issue I have, I can understand wanting to get rid of furniture in general, but I guess it's just me. Oh, they say, the description states that they think a lot of it's just outright ugly. And I'm sitting here like, a lot of stuff is actually really nice. I would love to have a lot of furniture that they have me getting rid of in this job. Yeah. I don't understand the idea of getting a separate bathtub and shower.
I don't know. The combo is so much easier. Like, just like even practical real life.
There's
Like,
only really one
firstly-
reason I can think of for getting a shower and a bathtub separate. And that's if you are a household of busy people who needs to bathe at the same time and don't want to jump in the same shower or something. Right? Not really the only reason I can think of for having a completely separate bathtub and shower.
Yeah, and personally, I'm not
In
even
the
much of a bath
same
person.
room.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, personally, I would get rid of a bathtub. I'd rather have a really large, really nice shower over a bathtub that I would use once in a while. Maybe I haven't had a bath in years.
Neither
because
have
a
I,
shower
but
is
it's
so much quicker and convenient. It is therapeutic to an extent.
well, yeah, no, that's what it's like. I would love to be able to take baths every once in a while, just because. Oh my God, I'm about to do it. About to do my evil thing. The most evil thing I've ever done in this game is this shower specifically. Danny hates it when I do this. There's no way to get in.
What'd you do? Did you put the shower door facing the wall?
There's no door.
What?
So you got one side that's attached to the wall. You got these two glass ones, right? And then the last side is completely open. That's how you're supposed to get in. But I
Okay.
put it in the corner.
See, that's what I thought.
They deserve it.
Why do they deserve it? I mean, don't get me wrong. They got the money to make to do bigger models like that, and they're gonna put a bathtub and a shower. Honestly, if you want to feel immersed, get a hot tub. I know it's not quite the same, but it is therapeutic.
I don't like hot.
It gives you. I enjoy it. I enjoy being like hot water.
Oh, holy crap.
I
I've
enjoy
got a whole bunch of
scorching
skill
water.
points that I haven't been upgrading.
Whoop. You know, I enjoy being a lobster. Like, personally.
I'm gonna get anything like a bathtub or... Oh, well, not that. If I'm gonna get anything that goes outdoors, like a hot tub, I'm gonna go with a pool. Pool. Even if it's a tiny little one. I'm the kind of person that if I got a hot tub, it would never get heated.
Thing is, heated hot tubs are amazing in the winter because I'm the kind of person that likes bundling up in warm blankets or an electric blanket and having the window open in the winter.
Uh-huh.
I love that hot, cold.
In the winter, I wouldn't go out into a hot tub. I would be bundled up in a day room, watching the snow or rain.
I don't know what a day room is, but if it's if it's like a sunroom.
Okay, yeah, a day room is basically just another word for it.
Okay, I figured that's what it was. I've always wanted one of those enclosed porches that's
Same.
actually just like another room, but it's a lot of glass.
That's a day room.
I'm not just talking
enclosed-
about that. I'm talking about.
An enclosed porch is mostly just it is usually enclosed by like mesh nets. But other than that, it's just a porch. Some people use chicken wire.
Yeah, I'm talking about. It basically it's furnished. It has carpet. It's like everything like a normal room, except it's like a greenhouse.
Yeah, I know.
Everything is glass.
That's it. That's a day room.
That's different from at least the sunrooms I know.
Well, I mean, it's just a different version of a sunroom. It's a day room. They're the same thing, but at the same time, they're different.
I'm just describing what I would love. Because if you remember, I don't know if you've ever seen, there was a documentary about, basically, it was a couple. They had, like a log cabin, if I recall. And they built, like, a greenhouse-esque dome around it. Not a dome, but it was, like, basically a second house made of glass around it. So they had, like, a good chunky yard, and they had their house surrounded by it. And so in the winter, it was always warm. They didn't have to rely on heating.
I haven't watched the documentary or anything, but I have heard about it.
I don't know if it was a documentary. I think it was on like Fantastic Houses or something. It was a TV show maybe. I can't remember. But it was awesome. It's a really cool concept.
According to some. Oh, does they want a rug and a toilet paper hold in the bathroom? No? I did it again.
It would be Spears. What'd you do?
It.
Oh God. Please no. Say psych.
Toilet's over
Please.
here.
Say psych. No. Why do you put these people through pain? They shouldn't have to stand. No. This isn't a game. These people shouldn't have to suffer. Why?
Because they hired me.
That was your first mistake.
Your first mistake was thinking I was gonna be a nice person.
I am not your savior. I'm here to do the job, and one job only. Make your life a living hell. Now, where's my money, bitch? To do that shit and boldly look your client in the face and hold your hand out
is my dream.
Ah.
The day I get to do that will be the day I can die a happy man. Okay, I would not mind being famous for doing that.
No, you're more infamous for doing that. That's not any sort of famous you want to be.
Infamy is
I
a type of fame.
I realize this. I am just saying that's not the kind of fame you want. I promise you.
Trust me, it is. Okay, so my biggest debate on this building right now is if I want to break down the walls in the bathroom.
Wait, repeat that?
Do I want to break down the walls in the bathroom, shrink the bathroom so that I could have more space in the living area? Or leave it as is?
Your own house.
Well, no, I flip.
Depends.
What happens is I flip this place, buy a new house, and then sell this one.
Yeah, okay.
That's
The thing is, you
like
start
the main
demolishing
point of the
walls,
game.
it gets a smidge costly. I don't know the actual meta to that game. I don't know, like, what improves the value of a house like that the most.
Okay, so the way this game works when it comes to actually flipping houses, you have like somewhere between 6 to 10 people who will look at the houses you're selling. I'm trying to see if I can. Oh yeah, here they are. The buyers. You have the family Johnson, Jane Choi, Dolan Trusk, Giorgio Shana, Jack Harrington, Jimmy Trader, Jantarn family, Raphael Urko, the Smoth family, and Veronica Lipston. Each one of them have specific things they like and dislike, and the only at least one of them will buy any house you sell. But to get a specific one to buy the house, you have to meet their standards.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, you don't know what their standards are until you start putting things together. Like right now, this house acts as my office, so I don't see any feedback of theirs. But once I get a different house, I move my office to that house, and I will be able to see their feedback as I mess with the stuff in this house.
So why bother at the moment? Why don't you wait a little bit until you do it?
Because I don't give a shit about what they think.
Oh.
I want to make my masterpiece and see who's gonna buy it.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even remodel the walls. That's a whole lot of extra work. Give it a new coat of paint, maybe change up the floor, definitely put a new door on there.
Oh yeah, I sold the door. Oh, I forgot to sell the front door.
Maybe, if anything, tile it up.
Pile up everything?
No. New tile in the bathroom. That looks like horrible.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna retile, repaint.
Have you unlocked the tiling option yet?
Not yet. That's literally the last thing.
I know it takes a while. I didn't know how far you actually were. I don't recognize the. I don't recognize the missions and like where you are.
Maybe.
On some to decorate. Necessary extra bathroom. That might be where you get tiles. Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. Let's do it and find out. For lunch. Chorizo and eggs. With ginger. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds almost exactly like what I had, except I had chorizo with eggs and no beans. No beans. I did just shredded cheese and picante. Thing is, I really wish I could have made like a simple green sauce, but I don't have a fucking blender. I don't have a blender at all. And I've been meaning to get one. It's just I don't use it enough.
We have a ninja.
So yeah, I know. It's actually really nice. Cause it's quick.
Oh, they want me to destroy the walls, do they?
I can do that.
Hammer time. But it does not look like this guy's even putting much effort into the swing. Honestly.
He's jacked like Steve.
Probably. Thank you. He just kind of taps the thing with the hammer and it shatters. Oh, I just realized that I've been meaning to ask you something about after tomorrow.
After tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's when the
Tomorrow's
DLC
Thursday.
releases.
Oh, yes. It's Coiled Captors is the name of the DLC.
Oh, they
Right?
gave it a name.
And they've released all of the other DLC names.
Okay.
But what about it?
If your internet decides to hold,
It did yesterday
yes,
or the day before. So
Did.
hopefully.
yesterday. But if your internet decides to hold, and we have our usual go about how DLCs tend to go with us, we will finish it tomorrow.
Maybe. Probably.
I'm saying it's like if it goes the way it normally does. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying if it does. Excuse me. Right. We will need something to do between tomorrow and the release of the next DLC.
No.
So yeah. That's the question. It's like, what are we gonna do?
I will give it some thought tonight.
Oh god, this is terrible. It's even worse.
Jesus, you sadistic man.
I try to get it further in. Can I even get out? I can't.
You can move the toilet.
I'd actually have to
Oh,
sell it
you're right.
and replace it. And they won't let me get rid of the piping. I would have to move the piping over.
Yeah, I'm not sure offhand. What we'll play. I was thinking we could start working on with your Dead Rising 2.
Yeah, I just, like I said before, I want to do the first one first, but I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get my hands on it.
Yeah, I don't know what we have.
Dying Light. We actually talked about wanting to start Dying Light.
Oh, you're right.
I forgot
I
about
forgot
that.
about that.
So we can do
I'll have
that.
to I literally just uninstalled it. I'll have to reinstall it.
I have to install it myself. So, yeah. I was also thinking like Payday 2.
True.
Because I do have that installed.
True. Personally, I would be more excited to play Dying Light too.
Yeah. I haven't really seen anything on it. I'm pretty sure it might be if the first one is, but I don't know if the second one is actually multiplayer.
It is. If I recall correctly, it is.
Okay. Yeah, I do have to admit, I kind of like this purple.
Nice purple. It could be a little more bold. I like it like a little darker.
I have a little
But
bit
it's not bad.
lighter one over here. Alluring lavender and bright lavender. That lavender's giving me the bedroom. Creepy, because bedrooms shouldn't have eyes.
Oh, I hear people talk about bedroom eyes all the time, so maybe it's more normal than we thought.
My bedroom should not have eyes. That is not my aesthetic. Is that what they call goth? Or would that better fit emo?
What, with eyes?
Yeah.
Honestly, neither. I would say that'd be more, I don't want to say hippie, but those who are into like mandalas and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can understand why hippie would be something to come up.
I know it's, yeah, I know it's different. That's why I said I know it's not hippie, but like I'm not sure what to call that. Like the people that group of people that are really into that.
God, what are they called? Circus psychics, do they have their own? Is there a name for the kind of stuff they're into?
I don't know. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure.
Do they have their own brand of style?
Well, when I think that, I think like gypsy.
That's what I.
When
Okay,
I think,
gypsy.
but
Yes.
that's still not quite what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like aggressive people who are into like what that?
Okay,
don't know,
yeah,
like,
no,
Hinduism?
I guess the more lame, it's like the more not really a gypsy, but wanting to be in that mandala and crystal area would be hippies.
Vegan. That's it. That's the word I was
They're
looking for.
vegan.
No, wait, no. Broader category. Californians.
Oh, hey.
I'm sorry.
I may not live there anymore, but that's where I'm from, and I'm not into that shit. I have more than 2 brain cells. Thank you.
I have 3. Oh, smooth baby brain, not a wrinkle inside. Have you listened to the new Distractable?
I have not. I honestly, the
You
newest
should.
one I've listened to was My Hill to Die On. I have not been listening, and I need.
Yeah, no, they have Your Hills We Die On.
Yeah, I saw it. That
Something
was
like that.
that was last week's, wasn't it?
Yep, and they just had Serotonin, which was this week.
Oh, honestly, it's their whole thing has kind of been degrading over time.
Yeah, their initial setup has just almost just hit a decline as soon as they started.
But at the
It's
same
just
time,
devolved.
it's kind of on brand for them.
Distractables, yeah. They
Like-
just talk about random crap, and that's fine. I still enjoy it.
But that's literally
least
like
semi
the
on
whole
topic.
point. They just choose a topic and they discuss it. It's like, I love it. It's like it's got the same feeling as Three Peens in a Pod, but at
Three
the same time,
Peens?
it's Three Peens in a Pod. They do a It literally, it's the three of them on Twitch. It was a kind of a vodcast, if you for lack of a better term. They would spend like 2 or 3 hours just talking about news and stuff, updating what they were talking about beforehand, stuff like that. And then they'd spend another 2, 3, sometimes upwards of 6 hours just playing games together.
Makes sense.
And they would do it every Tuesday. Sometimes they still do. I don't really know if they stay on that schedule anymore.
I mean, maybe it's something to look into. Real quick though, I need to go get my food out of the fryer
Okay.
before someone steals it. I will be back.
Trying to figure out what. Ah, here it is. What? Oh, the tiles. Need more time in my master. Right on my hand. I need more tiles.
And hello. Seems you got your tiles.
Yeah, I'm back in the abomination room. Making it work.
I can tell. Why am I having a stroke?
You like where I put their mirror?
Mm.
But it's right next to their sink.
I guess.
Live. I am literally the embodiment of God has allowed me to live another day, and I'm about to make it everybody's problem.
Jesus, yes. So, are you about to get in that back wall, bud?
This, hold on. Bam. Bam.
Yeah, what about the other one?
Bam.
I'm not talking about those.
Hold on. I got this.
Mhm.
I got this. Oh, I don't
Mhm.
even have any tiles in my hand. I got this. Hold on.
You got this, huh?
I got this. Hold on. I got this.
You created a physics anomaly.
I got this.
Why is the piping there? Did you put it there?
No. I did
What the
not do
fuck?
that.
What the fuck, Richard? God damn it. That's horrible.
I could just get one of these for them. I wonder if it'll let me do this. Hold on. I'll be nice.
That's nice.
There we go. Now they don't have. Now they can actually use it.
Where's the drain?
Yes. It. There you go.
They have to shower on top of their toilet.
I can imagine someone using the toilet, then someone reaches in and turns on the shower.
Jesus, they're gonna Doc Brown themselves. Standing on top of that thing so the water tries to half drain into it, slip off, hit their head, and hit the flux capacitor to go back in time and keep you from making this goddamn monstrosity.
Not that bad. Come on now. Have you read that one post about the team of superheroes? They all have different powers, but they're all really just speedsters pretending to be superheroes with different powers.
No,
Oh my
but
god!
do enlighten me.
Like the whole idea of it is like all of them have the exact same power. They're all speedsters, like the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
But you have one who tries to be Hawkeye, and really what he does, instead of firing, it looks like he fires his bow. Then he takes the arrow, runs to what he's trying to hit, and just stabs it in. And runs back so fast that people can't see him do this to make it look like he's really good with a bow. And it's just a bunch of people doing shit like that. There's somebody who says they have telekinesis, but they're really just running back and forth really fast to make it look like they're moving things with their minds.
Yeah,
Right?
that wouldn't work very well, though.
But it's like, the whole joke is that they're using their speed power to make it look like they have completely different power.
Yeah, no, I know, I'm just like...
And then you have one guy who's running around saying, oh yeah, I'm a speedster. But really, his power is teleportation. So you have all these speedsters saying like, holy crap, am I really even a speedster? I can't see him move when he runs around everywhere.
Sweating bullets. Yeah, no, I'm totally a speedster.
Okay, I didn't even put this stuff in here. And I'm having difficulties getting to this wall to paint it.
On the bed.
I'm trying to. I know I've been able to. Like, I can get on. There we go. There's no jump button.
Forgot about that.
There's a sprint and a duck button though. Honestly surprised I can't like parkour out open windows. Since they have all this other stuff I can do.
True. Oh. Alright, every now and then I hear a microwave. Is Danny microwaving something?
No, he's...
Like, it's so loud. I don't know if it's my neighbor or if it's you guys.
I... No, he hasn't used a microwave yet today. Well, I think it's your neighbor.
No, I only hear it when I'm talking with you.
Oh. Maybe you're going insane. I don't know.
Maybe. God, peanut butter. I love it, but I hate it.
I am not too huge fan.
Oh, I love it. I love the taste, love the texture, all of it. But it's so creamy, I need a thing of milk right now. And I have milk. I just don't have any with me.
Okay, here's the last one. I love milk. I will literally any.
What's up?
I love milk.
So do I, but I don't like your water pretending to be milk. I like my wholesome milk. Sorry, did I anger you there?
No, I understand
No.
why you say what you do.
You know I'm just poking.
And the thing is, the reasons you give for why you prefer whole milk over skim are exactly the same reasons I have for preferring skim over whole. It's a flavor thing.
Well, it's not only a fact thing. Whole milk is really good for you.
I don't care about what's good for me. I care about what I like to taste. But why do you think I prefer Jell-O or celery?
That's fair. I still like Jell-O. Yeah. Oh, I don't mind Jell-O, but it's not something I go out of my way to eat.
I haven't had Jell-O in years. I will eat celery as like anti-block though.
Yeah, well, I think you kind of like ruin the point of celery when you just Gobs of peanut butter on it.
Peanuts are healthy for you. Good for your heart.
Not peanut butter.
That's why you gotta get the good peanut butter.
The good peanut butter?
Yes.
As in...
There are some brands of peanut butter that don't have all the stuff in it that makes peanut butter actually unhealthy.
I mean, that's fair. And I've also seen, like, in-store ground peanut butter.
Because that's the thing.
But
Everyone says Nutella is healthy for you, but they don't really understand that it's really just peanut butter with a different nut.
it's hazelnut, cocoa, and sugar.
Yeah. It's the same thing, if not worse.
It is much worse.
But they say it's healthy for you because it's hazelnut.
Sorry, changing the nut doesn't make it much healthier. Like,
hazelnut
if you just-
doesn't have as many benefits as peanuts do.
Peanuts have a lot of fatty oils that are really good for you.
Yeah, it's like
Can't you get omega-3s from nuts? I know you can get them from fish. But I thought you
Yes.
could get, like, omega-3s from nuts as well.
peanuts. Peanuts are the only nut with omega-3s.
Really?
Yes, that's why they're good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Omega-3 fatty acids are healthy as fudge.
Yes, that's why, I mean, a lot of times, what doctors will recommend, you take omega-3, zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D, and this is assuming you don't take a multivitamin. Just as individuals. Even then, these individual supplements have more per supplement than a multivitamin gives you. Like, what? A multivitamin, at least the one I take, has, 13 milligrams of zinc? Whereas my supplement has 50, which is the maximum recommended. Technically recommended for people like age 40. But I think they recommend like age 30 for our age range, or age 30. 30 milligrams for our age range, but 50 is about the max you really want to take.
Yeah.
Regardless, I still take about 50. And then like all the other supplements have extra amounts of vitamins for your body to absorb. And if you don't absorb it, you just piss it out. At least not zinc, but like vitamin D, vitamin C.
Yeah.
Zinc you have to be careful with because you can zinc will bind with copper ions and in your body and cause a lot of issues if you take too much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, those are like some basics that they recommend. Fish oil being a big one, because a lot of us don't get enough of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people don't like fish or don't eat fish regularly enough. Or like
they're
expensive
vegan.
cashews. Or vegan, yeah. But like nuts will get you that.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So I've actually seen this thing where someone was arguing that you can get everything you need out of meat from peanut butter. Because peanut butter, while it is unhealthy due to the addition of a lot of the ingredients that are in it,
Mm-hmm.
still does have the nutrients from peanuts.
Yes.
Well, someone to fire back at this, took the recommended serving size of meat, right? And measured out all the nutrients of every single kind of vitamin, protein, stuff like that, right? That you would normally get from your recommended serving size of meat.
Okay.
And then they looked at they went to peanut butter and they did the math and said, okay, if you were to eat your recommended serving size of like a beef steak, this is the nutrients you would get. To get this exact amount of nutrients, you would need to eat the equivalent of about 2.5 pounds of peanut butter. So yeah, all the nutrients are there, but you're having to eat way more of a higher calorie food to get said nutrients.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here. Like peanuts, 100 grams of peanuts versus 100 grams of beef.
Mm-hmm.
Peanuts have a lot more carbs to them, or a lot more fat to them. Carbs, but they also have twice the amount of protein per 100 grams. They have more iron, more magnesium, potassium, B1, B2, B3. Pretty much all your basic vitamins except B12. They have more of. But again, they also have more carbs, fat, and which you do need some.
Mm-hmm.
But they have 73 grams of fat within 100 grams of peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'm not sure which particular peanuts they're looking at. I don't know if it's like Spanish peanuts, if it's
Well, they were looking at whatever
dry,
Jiffy uses.
unsalted. What's up?
They were looking at whatever Jiffy would. Yeah.
I'm specifically talking about raw peanuts.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But looking at the macronutrients,
Working on it. Gee.
beef is still technically better because of the way its nutrients are broken down and ratioed. Because peanuts are so high in fat. No, beef has 25 grams of protein per 100 grams, and peanut has 24. And yeah, no, you're right. I'm strictly saying peanuts, not peanut butter, which you can probably pack more into a smaller amount. But it's also more dense than peanuts as well.
Well, yeah, and not only that, it's got oil. It's got a lot of other oils. It's got sugar. The reason why peanut butter is considered unhealthy is because the negative, the fat and all that outweighs the positive benefits of the
They
peanuts.
actually put a lot of sugars into it too.
Yeah. And one thing I find ridiculous is that, yeah, you've got these peanut butters that don't have so much sugar or fat in them. And literally all you do to get these peanut butters is just not add ingredients, but they charge you extra.
Yup. That's what really irritates me about things like organic.
It's like, so you're charging me extra to ask you to not do something.
Pretty much.
Charging me extra to tell you to spend less money in resources and labor. Right?
Yep. No, exactly.
It's like telling someone, yeah, we can do this job for you with 10 guys in 5 hours. But with the same exact amount of effort, we can do the same job in the same amount of time with 5 guys, but it'll double your price.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's stupid.
At that point, I'm about ready to just start making my own.
Yeah, it's possible. It won't taste nearly as good as like the ones that stores make, honestly.
All you really
I've
need
tried it. It's not great, but it's still peanut butter.
To me, peanut butter tastes like peanuts.
Yeah. I mean,
They're-
it is, let's be honest, it is peanuts.
Yeah, so it's like,
There is a difference. It's like saying all hot dogs are the same. They're really not.
I mean, yeah, no, I understand that. I prefer fish over.
Hmm.
But then that's a sausage, not a hot dog.
A hot dog is just a sausage.
I mean, yeah, it is. But you have sausages, which are properly made and put together, and then you have hot dogs, which is made out of an American machine with no heart or soul in it.
I mean, when you go to the store and you buy a sausage, same thing. It's not hand packed by people. It's hand packed by machines.
With heart. They put hearts in the machines. No, that's right.
Okay. Build a machine. Build a bear.
Yeah. So that it can care about the sausage.
How the fuck do I get out of here?
Well, if you're in the shower,
Oh,
you're
no.
fucked.
Yeah. Did not think that through.
I build my showers to be inescapable prisons.
Why, you bastard?
Like,
Cyberpunk.
okay.
Do I need to steal one of your friggin' taxis? Come on. This robotic fuck has trapped me inside. When I say trapped, I did this. I did this to myself. I think I took the wrong.
And a bathroom with carpet floor.
The worst part is I've lived in places like that.
Go have on. So you can't call me a monster for it.
No, I'll just label you the same as those soulless landlords that do that shit. See, why are we here? Are we here to suffer?
Okay. I take a lot more pride when I'm flipping the houses that I buy and all that.
Yeah.
I don't do the evil shit. And I am actually legitimately going through everything right now to see if I can find a like I've never seen. Trying to see if I can find a oh, what's it called? I want to put in one of those just the shower head type things like I did in that last house, but
Yeah.
I'm actually looking to see if I can find a drain for it, but I'm not finding anything.
No?
I don't think you can actually put those in.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing.
being mean to me now.
Why? What did he do? Why does he deserve to be mean at?
They want to steal my second monitor for
Okay.
Fortnite.
That makes sense.
That they're gonna play with another friend. And I was all like,
Okay.
me and Jake could join. And he's like, no, because Maynard wants to join. It was like, you're ditching us for Maynard.
I don't know who Maynard is, but
Maynard is.
I mean, you can
is
play with him.
one of his sister's friends.
okay. I mean, you.
I'm sitting here like me and you are gonna go in without a third person in the triples, and just find them and kill them, and then quit
Exclusively.
every single time.
Yes.
It's like stream sniping, but not. Yeah, no, I don't think I can actually put a train in here. Which kind of upsets me, to be 100% honest.
This rustles my jimmies quite well.
Not my jimmies.
Who is Jimmy and why is he rustling?
Ruffles my.
I
Ruffles my
see
cock.
something. When a man gets excited, his rustles. Jimmy's dad, are you okay? Strong. Son, strong. Jim the Russell.
Jim, the Brie.
It's like that 5 gum commercial. It's all fucked up.
Which one? There's so
It's one of the ones someone
many.
edited, and they're like, stimulate this, or it was like sense the stim, gum gum, or something like that.
God.
I don't know if you know. No. Oh no, the table, it's broken. Come on, baby. There we go.
So far, my bathroom isn't a total disaster, with the exception of not being able to shower. Now we can just leave the window open and it'll just... I can't open the window. Oh no! I can't open any of these windows! Anyways, I do believe setting up the basics of the bathroom is where I'm gonna leave off today. Next time we will decorate it. And then get to working on the living area. Yeah. Gotta paint the inside. I gotta decide if I want to panel or paint the outside. Cause I can get like it's ridiculous. You can do a brick exterior look, but it's paneling. This game's crazy. But yeah, we'll see where I go with that.
Mm-hmm.